Hello again, this is Delta Climber coming to you from Delta Climber Studios, Roblox, and Swordburst 2. I have a request from a viewer, KKJ Wilder, who wanted me to take a look at various farming spots on floor 11. He said that he's working through like level 135 up. And so I went and found one of my little guys. He's level 138, and it took forever to get through the floor 10 main boss to get to the floor 11 because of the big guys, the big guns that was down there kind of hogging that boss. But we finally made it, and they had this new feature on floor 10 at the main boss, and along the way it shows you how much damage you have to do in order to get credit. And I thought that was a really cool feature that they had on floor 10. So we're going to take a look at floor 11. We're here on floor 11 in Swordburst 2, farming spots. So I've got this guy. He's a 138. He's running Z Strikers, I believe it is. Yep, he's got 2 max Z Strikers. He's also got cyber military armor maxed out. He's wearing the little top hat accessory from the Shady Villagers on floor 10. And we're going to go see what we can do at this level. The first part of this video, we're going to take a look at the lower part of floor 11. So let me go ahead and once again, I've heard that super speed jump is legal. It is no longer bannable, and I hope that people see that I don't abuse it anyway. I've seen people with my little slow trot like this, people fly past me. Man, they just zoom past me, but I just little slow trot to get to where I'm going so that I can save all of my stamina for my shield. And I do this especially on my lower characters. All right, down here on the lower side of floor 11, you have mostly Reapers. There are a couple of additions of these elite Reapers. People used to come over in here and hide right here and just back up a little bit, take a katana, and you see they're still doing me damage, boy, and there's a pile of them. And just back up. The Z Striker's not very long. Z Striker's not crazy long, but you see I can still do damage to them and then not do damage to me. So this is one spot where a person could come and possibly, let me inch just ever so much closer here. And that's it. You just got to play around with it until you can do them damage, but they can't do you damage. Now, that's a wide open door to the left. They can come in here on you, but so you have to be strong enough not to be killed by one mob or so. But as you can see, there's a pile of them out there. And they love to get to me just a little bit closer, and I can do a little more damage. And that's another reason why I like these long swords, because it's a big circle. If you get in a corner, you can do damage to 2 of the 4 walls, or monsters coming. See, they're stacked up on top of each other or standing on top of something. But anyway, KKJ, here's one spot you might want to consider. Come down here and park your guy and do no damage, or take no damage, that is. I wish they'd get out of the way. There's a billboard sign out there I'd like to read. But these guys are really after me. As you can see, I'm doing a little bit less than 2K damage. I'm sure that somebody there finally got one of them clobbered. So this, it's a slow way to go. So we're going to try and get out of here without getting killed. Where'd that billboard go? Oh, it's under the smoke. A big white billboard up there. All right, we're going to go ahead on. Let me get this chest. We're going to go head on down the street, see what we have. Looks like all the shops are closed. There used to, behind this truck, used to be a way you could go through here. And man, these guys, oh, we got a door over here. Let's go see. Here's a respawn point. Let's grab it before they grab us, and let's go through this portal. I'm going to go ahead and use health. Oh, wow. You go through the portal and super speed jump is still working. Here is a Reaper. Depends on if you're looking for drops or experience. You want to just AFK farm, or do you want to look for drops? On the lower side of floor 11, there's really not a lot of good droppers. You've got the Armageddon Eagles there. Oh, look, we have one tall, it's like a tree ant. Everybody's coming to the party. Oh, wow, they have blocked off the road here. Oh, crud. They have blocked off that road. You used to could go to the trio, the 3 mini bosses that way. Now they have blocked off the road. All right, Armageddon Eagle. I see you, I see you. You used to also could hop up on the top, the hood of these vehicles. Cannot do that anymore. And park on the top of those vehicles, just inch to the edge of the vehicle and clobber them, that they could not touch you, but you can't do that anymore. All right, we're going to go back through this portal. And this is the lower side of floor 11. There's another doorway there. And yeah, this is familiar. This is where the Command Falcons hang out. Oh, they put an Armageddon Eagle in there too. But if you were big enough to park right up here, you could get lots of business from the Command Falcons. I think these are the ones that drop the big pink hammer, or blackout, or something like that. Ooh-wee. Give myself a little health. And I sure thought I could outlast. I got one of them. So at a 138, you basically have to pick and choose your spots. There is one spot up here that used to always work. We will see. Right around the corner here of this fence, used to could come right here, and there were, yep, there's those Elite Reapers. Yep, Elite Reapers. And just get one of them. If you can survive just one Elite Reaper and get him before he gets you, then that would be a good place to go. This little guy apparently cannot. 138, wow. Over the fence, I can't believe that. They can climb fences. So at 138, so far the best farming spot was around there at the police station, just inside the police station door. But at this level, you'll want to find one regular Reaper. One Reaper at a time. And it does not need to be in a high traffic area. People will run by and they'll be dragging 3 or 4 of them, and then you'll be sent back to the portal. We're going to go on and finish looking at this spot, the lower side of Manhattan. No, the lower side of floor 11. up the ladder. And this is where, yep, they look different now, but this is where those Soul Eater monsters hang out. And they used to drop a really nice sword. I don't remember what it was, but they do give you experience. Oh, I see. And they used to jump on you, more than one did. So again, at this level, you'll want to get one, no more than two of these, one of the lower monsters. That's a Soul Eater monster. And park yourself someplace and just let them come to you. I see Armageddon Eagles. Those are too tough at this level unless you can glitch them or cheese them. We're almost through with the low end, as they call it. The low side of town. There's another ladder around there you can climb to get up to this place quicker, but you have to go through all those monsters to do it. Sometimes you'll fall off. And, all right, and you have a larger, the pink-armed monster is a larger monster. He probably could take me out. But see, you just get one of these, you park it, to where you just get one, heal up, one, and heal up. And you do that while you're asleep at night. And you get a Cybertana. Let's take a look at you. Not as bad as it used to be. Oh, I'm not doing him any damage, though, hardly. So I'm going to try health first. Yeah, you need to do at least 2k damage or better to be able to take these monsters out quick enough. What is this, a shady figure is what it used to be called. It used to be a great big bat looking thing. But now the shady figure, it has pink arms. He has a little buddy coming to rescue him. And another little buddy. So you can see that if you're big enough to park there, you could handle that. We came up that ramp over there. Now we're going to go through here. There is a respawn inside of here. Let me go ahead and catch that because these things are fast. The little sentries are very fast. And then, of course, the watchers are robots, and they're tough. The sentries are fast. They're not very tough. But the watchers, oh, he got me. But I'm right here. When you come back, you will always have half health, but all of your stamina. So the first thing I do is I go ahead and put my stamina into my health by using the health bar. And you can, here's a good place. All right, KKJ, here's a good place. You go up that long ramp, past the Armageddon Eagles, you come across and you come in through that portal, take a left, and right here is a respawn. You could just set your character here and die or not die. You'll be right here, and these, see, this monster is going to respawn every time and come right back here. The watcher will. And as your character increases in levels, it will also increase in defense, and you should last longer. He doesn't push you out the wall. That's crazy. Oh, he's got his little buddy there with him too. And look, yeah, at this level, you could park right here on this little respawn, and you can beat up on the sentries and on the watcher robots, robot watchers. All right, what we're going to do now is go back to the main portal. Here we are. We went down this ramp to the low side of floor 11. I want to show you a couple of places on the upper side, but the upper side at this level is iffy at best. Iffy at best because of all the larger monsters. At this level, you can handle Reapers, and you can handle the little Sentries, and you can handle the robot Watchers. There's a respawn place there, but when you go to the upper side of floor 11, I would skip that one. And let me show you my favorite one to go to at this level. We're going to hop on down through this long hallway. Those doorways like that right there are on floor 12, except it's like 1,000 years into the future past the destruction of this city or something. It's like this city that's destroyed. Now here, as you can see, these are meta figures. You can handle those little guys. But let's skip on down through, and let me show you you need to first go reset your respawn. Otherwise, you're going to have to come all the way from the main portal. And here it is. As you come through all that stuff, it's on the right-hand side. All right, and here is a chest. There's always a chest in this area right in here. The pink circle up ahead is for one of the mini-bosses that drops the long pink katana. And let me show you one good place. Here is, yep, here we go. Right along in here is a good place for these command falcons and for the eaters. You can, once you survive, oh, here finally, command falcon, oh, he's got a long way to go. And that's it. You've got to be able to survive them. If you don't, the portal is right there. Oh, look, we got a module out of the deal. That's a pretty good drop. That's a very pretty sword, a great sword, if I'm not mistaken. And when you croak, or you can actually park right here, and these little eaters will come over and nibble on you. And your character at a level 138 should be able to handle it. One other place at this level. One other place I wanted to show you. You go back the way we came, and instead of going right, going to the respawn reset, we're going to go left. There's a corner up here. There's always people on this corner, but they're also usually high levels, so you might or you might not get credit. If I'm here, I kind of lure the monsters to get stuck. Oh, crud. I got stuck. You see how I almost died. These are these upper level monsters. You're not talking about mini bosses or anything, but the big guys, you should do enough damage. See, look at that. You do enough damage to get credit. And if there is a bunch of people on this corner, I'd park right up here on the front, and you will get experience here like crazy. This is the #1 AFK spot on floor 11. I wanted to show this one to you last. Save the best for the last. And if you want to see where the upper levels going to the mini bosses and the main boss is located, then you need to watch another one of my videos where I take you on a complete tour of the upper side of floor 11. Look at that. All you got to do is get enough damage in, and you will get credit. All right. This is Delta Climber coming to you from Delta Climber Studios, Roblox, Swordburst 2, and Floor 11. I hope that was helpful. KKJ and all my viewers, you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. Remember to play the game. Play it straight. Don't hack. Until next time, arrivederci.
This has been a Delta Climber Studio production.